I'm going to share with you 5 key reasons why you should always prepare a shot list before moving into production on your motion picture. Key number 1 for having a shot list is it helps keep your shoot organized. Your shot list helps you understand which days you should shoot and what scenes. It also gives you some information on how many pages you're possibly going to be able to shoot within a 10 to 12 hour day. Having the shot list in front of you will keep you on track mentally so that you know what's happening next. And if you don't happen to get to all of the shots you wanted to in that day, the shot list acts as a reference for the stuff that you need to pick up on. You have it right there in front of you for you and your crew as reference for what needs to get done. I personally chose to create a shot list for one of my recent films, Fright. It was a short horror film that was to be made for this Halloween contest back in 2022, and I knew that if I didn't have a shot list ready, I wouldn't know what the next take was going to be. Plus, it also helps me understand my objective. What was I going to need to do throughout the day in order to complete this day of production. And as a production sound mixer, having a shot list greatly benefits the details that I might be missing. It lets me know where we are in the day and what kind of information I need to put into my mixer in order to keep everything organized. For example, the shot could be scene 2A take 1, or maybe 5B take 2. The shot list also helps communicate what specific moment in the film you're referring to when working with other set departments. Key number 2 is illustrating the details. What kind of shot is it that you want and are looking to execute? The lighting and camera department needs to know the type of lighting style you're looking to get. The sound department needs to know the sound notes. Is there any sound for this take? What kind of sound are you looking to capture? Also, is there maybe any music involved? That's incredibly important to know while you're in production shooting, so that if you're recording sound for any moment, you know that there's going to be music overlaying this specific part. And it's also important to have the description of that scene, so not only the actors are aware of what's going on, but the department knows what's going to happen. Because as a sound mixer, there could be a description where one of the actors falls off a roof or falls off the bed or gets pushed or something. If there's anything with intense movement, I as the sound mixer need to know so that I can take the transmitter away from the talent so that the transmitter does not get damaged in any way. Key number 3 is the communication aspect. Kind of like I said before, the shot list communicates all of what you're trying to accomplish throughout the day with all departments. It also acts as a reference for what's been shot, needs to get shot, and what you're currently shooting at the moment. During my last shoot, I actually had a pen so that I could cross off each scene that we had shot and that we were done with. So if there was anything I missed, I would know because it wasn't crossed off. Key number 4 is planning ahead. Your shot list is key for understanding your lighting setup and understanding what kind of shot it's going to be. Is it going to be on a tripod? Is it going to be handheld? Is it going to be dead center? Is it going to be right heavy, left heavy? And if you don't know what those terms mean, let me know in the comments and I can touch on them in a later video. The key to planning ahead with a shot list is to work smarter, not harder. And also, what if things don't go as planned? What if you can't shoot the specific thing you wanted to because maybe so-and-so didn't show up, there's a camera malfunction, the weather's a certain way, it's raining and it's meant to be sunny outside, or whatever the case may be. Well, since you have the shot list as a reference for other things you need to pick up, you can use that time to get that stuff. Key number 5 is your sanity. As a person with ADHD, having a shot list is so stress relieving because instead of having all the notes in your head, which you can't share with people because they can't read your mind, you have everything written down on paper or digitally written down on your computer. Because trust me, your mind won't remember what type of shot you're looking to get because you're also dealing with several different things as a director, cinematographer, and there are just so many things happening on set at once. But some directors and cinematographers work in the way of making the shot happen literally in the present moment, which kudos to them for having that creative style and being able to do something like that. But as for me, and possibly you, I've got to have a reference in front of me. Some directors and cinematographers may prefer to work without a shot list. While this can work for some, it may not be the best practice for everyone. And I personally think it's a very bad exercise to practice. As a leader, you need to be able to communicate with your crew. Your crew is your team. They need to be on track with you. Sure, you may know exactly what you want, but what if so-and-so doesn't know? What if so-and-so wasn't aware that was your plan? If you're not able to verbally and visually communicate that information with your crew, or yourself for that matter, I would highly suggest creating a shot list ahead of time. I also encourage you to check out this video right here because YouTube thinks you're going to find it highly valuable, and I look forward to seeing you in that video.